Fc9, Chapter 9, Raw Food Living. Awake and aware living includes helping the planet. Being conscious. Let's see in general what other benefits come from raw food living. Once we are on the path of raw food living, which is getting the best fuel for our body and giving it the best care, we also start waking up about other unhealthy things that we do to ourselves and slip into our system. Everything we breathe, the fabrics we wear, everything we clean with, our body with or rub it on our body, all goes into our system. The body is a breathing, living organism. The healthier our body becomes, the more conscious we become. And we do not want to diminish the result of consuming raw foods only. It will fast become wanting to eat organic raw foods, and when we cannot buy them, possibly end up organic gardening and sprouting ourselves. We will purchase clothes made out of natural fabrics, and slowly but surely buy only natural cosmetics and biodegradable cleaning products. Just this already, in addition to not buying processed foods with additives and canned and bottled and packed foods, will reduce the garbage, plus less air pollution of all the factories producing all these products. There is so much pollution coming from the things we actually do not need. And then we create more pollution by fighting the pollution. We are wiping out the energy sources of the planet and contributing to global warming. Our planet, just like our body, is a living organism, and the only danger to it is mankind. Mother Nature has to cope what we do to it, and just as our body starts showing its endless messages, breaking out and behaving abnormal in order to get our attention, nature does the same in order to regain balance. Life on the planet, the life around us, all the devastation and destruction is a reflection of what is going on within us. Why not just going raw and living an awake and aware life, and really diminishing our contribution to the pollution? Realize that the garbage produced by producing our modern world conveniences is at least 10 times more than the garbage that comes from our home. Eating organic raw foods will automatically help the planet in endless ways. A book could just be written on this subject. Just look at the effect of not eating animal flesh, not contributing anymore to the mass slaughtering of animals and the devastating conditions they have to live in. Many other things that influences our health, such as the polluted air, may be far-fetched to get immediately a grip on. But we can definitely stop contributing to it by not sponsoring the manufacturers. In our direct environment, we can stop painting with toxic paints and reducing the fumes coming from all the artificial materials around us. We can buy more natural comforts, who in general as well are more in quality. We live in a world in which products are made to break down. Their lifespan is calculated, and so we have to buy again. Imagine all the waste connected to this only, and not contributing to child labor, children working in third world countries supplying our such called needs. Last but not least, know that the soil in our body are made of 70% microorganisms, bacteria and viruses, being two ecosystems that live in harmony with each other. This balance is disturbed by all the modern artificial growing methods and us consuming foods from these depleted soils that go into an already depleted body. Is it strange that man is confronted with so many strange diseases and pandemics? Back to basics, back to nature is the trick, and by doing so we help nature. Most likely you want to live more simple when enjoying raw food living and you will start to enjoy the more simple things and the simple rhythms of life. Nature helps us, and we help nature, and vice versa. Looking from another angle, we could see the soil on which mass production of food takes place, including the genetically manipulated foods, the chemicals and pesticides, and not giving the soil proper rest, being a malnourished soil. From this depleted soil, our malnourished soil, comes our food, and then going through endless other life-depleting processes and ending up in our body, thus also becoming a malnourished one. A malnourished body is constantly plagued with signs, symptoms, and diseases, and asks for fast energy boosters that again further deplete the body. Believe it or not, when we have a malnourished body, we are eating and consuming ourselves from the inside out. When the body doesn't get what it needs from the outside, it will take it from itself. And this we call prematuring old age symptoms, which starts already when we are children. Just like our body is giving endless signs, trying to wake us up to change things, so is the earth itself doing it in its ways, and us getting confronted with many natural disasters, diseases and pandemics. Each individual contributes to this negative process or stops and starts contributing to the positive.